Hey guys, it's Maymay, and today we're doing an as many as, and it's kind of selfish. It's for me. I want to do my Christmas tags today. I want to do them early and have them ready to go. And so I'm going to take these 4 pieces of cardstock and turn them into 32 Christmas tags. All right, so you might remember that I want to say it was last year we released a stamp set called Tag It. This is the one I'm going to use, but you have another option because we also have this set called the North Pole Shipping Label. So it's like one you can create tags with using all these cute little things. I love both of these sets, but you know I'm a buffalo check girl, so I'm going to be making tags today using the buffalo check. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is break down our cardstock. So this is 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and we created the Tag It set so that you could take one piece of 8.5 by 11, cut it in half at 4 1/4, and then cut it down to 2 3/4, and that will get you a perfectly sized tag with that stamp set. So I'm going to run through and cut this page down 2 3/4 on all of these pieces I just cut in half, and this will give me 8 tag bases from one sheet of cardstock. Isn't that cool? That's the kind of projects I like. I like to be able to just sit down, cut up a few things, and turn it into a super cute project and one that's useful. The next thing I'm going to do is stamp these guys. So this is a perfect project for your Misty when you have something you're going to be stamping over and over and over again. This is a great place to use it. And what I'm doing is I'm putting one of my little tag bases in, and I'm going to use some VersaFine Onyx Black, and I'm going to run through and stamp all of these bases with this tag. This makes life easy because we get these cute little tags. Of course, we're going to doll them up a little bit more, but we get these cute little tags super quick and easy just by doing that. So I'm going to run through and stamp them all. So here are my 32 tags all stamped. And now let me show you. So we made this stamp set so that you would not have to have a die, but it would look like you did. So here's what you do. Once you have them stamped onto your piece of cardstock, you take your scissors and you go right here to this side and you go snip and snip. And this will look like you die cut this tag, but that's all you have to do. And I love that. I love anything easy and cost effective because I can sit here and do this. This is not hard. If you're not confident with your scissor skills, if you don't want to use your scissors, well, there we go. You can also put this on your paper trimmer and do this little snip right here. But look how easy that is. So I'm going to run through, snip them all. Oh, I will say, I am doing them one at a time. You might be thinking, stack them up. There's no way to perfectly have aligned these, even though I use my Misty. There's no way these are perfectly the same. So I'm just doing them one at a time so I make sure I don't end up with some that just look really wonky. They're all going to look slightly wonky. I'm doing it by hand, but that's okay. Now for the really fun part. So I went through the stamp set and I took off all of the little sentiments that I want to put onto my tags. I just took off several of them. Let's see, I took off 5. So I'm going to play around and I'm going to take a tag and I'm going to stamp in the middle one of the little sentiments that I chose. And I'm using my Glamorous Red from VersaFine Claire. I think this will be really cute, kind of black, red, and white. Y'all know me, right? But you could totally mix this up and use like a green or anything that matches your gift wrap that you're going to use this year, whatever that may be. I feel as though I'm going to add something Christmassy at the bottom because this that I'm using is not necessarily Christmassy. I'm a regifter. Hope this wasn't from you. I think that is hilarious. Y'all have to know, me and my family have that kind of humor. So the people that I give this to, especially my mother, she will think that is hilarious. So I'm going to make several with this sentiment. Then I'll come back and make several with different sentiments. And I'll probably pull out some more stamp sets to use to make little Christmas thingies at the bottom. So piled up over here is a whole bunch using that stamp set. And now I've dug into another one of my favorite stamp sets. It's called Holly and Heels, and I'm probably going to use these little packages on my other tags. Maybe. I haven't decided yet for sure, but I'm definitely using Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. I love this, and it fits in this so perfect. So I'm going to be stamping the rest with Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. I had intended to use this set of gifts in this stamp set for these tags, and then I remembered I have this set of gifts from my Wheelie Full Wagon set, and they're just perfect for this. So I'm going to transition over into some green, and this color is Green Oasis. I think green, red, black, that'll work, right? So I'm going to stamp this or ink this little guy up, and I'm going to stamp it down here at the bottom because I just think that'll be cute. and it'll fill in that space that I left. Isn't that cute? I love that. So any of these that have the bottom space, I'm going to run through and stamp with the little packages. So I got all of the fronts of my tag stamped. Now I need to go back to the back and I need to stamp my to and froms. So what I'm going to do is put this on my work surface, and I've taken out the stamps that say to and from. I'm going to place this here, and I like a lot of room to write. There's a lot of folks in my house, and I usually have to write a lot of froms. So I like to give myself plenty of room to write. So I'm going to line these up like so, and then pick it up with my block. And then I can just run through. I got that one a little crooked. Then I can just run through and stamp them all. I think I'm going to stamp them in the black. It's, you could do it in any color, but I feel like the black is a good option on the back. And then if I want to use a colored pen when I write the sentiments, or when I write who it's from, that'll be cute too. So to and from on the back of our tags on every one of them. So I need to poke the little hole here, and it is made to coordinate with your crocodile, the smaller hole on your crocodile. So I can poke all these little holes, and then that will be one step ready when I'm ready to use my tag. So let me get all the little holes punched. Now, if you've watched me over the years make tags, you'll know that I make them and I don't put the string on them until I'm ready to use them, because I don't know exactly what I'm going to need, if I'm going to need a long string or a short string or what have you. But I thought what I would do is show you how I would do it, okay? So for a bag, this is what I like to do. And typically, I like to wrap in bags because it's easy. If you're going to spend the time on the tags and then just buy some cute little bags, a wonderful tip for your gift bags is to buy the craft colored bags, and you can get them in bulk. And just have those on hand, and then everything you make matches it. You know what I'm saying? All year long. So what I do is I take my bead threader. This is a great thing to have on your gift wrap table if you're like me, if you set up one for the season, or if you just kind of have a gift wrap box or container, put one of these bead threaders in it. All right, and then I'm going to run this through, and I'm making a slip knot. So what I did was I made a loop out of this baker's twine. You can see here's the loopy end on the bottom. I'm trying to keep that from going through. There we go. And then I'm going to open this up and just feed the loose ends through it and pull. Now, what you don't want to do is over pull. You don't want that to rip through. So just pull. And then this will get tied to the handle of the bag. That's how I do it. Now, another thing you can do to really dress this up is to take a piece of ribbon, and at the top of your twine, tie a bow with that ribbon. It'll be really cute. So you just wrap this around your twine, kind of loose at the bottom, and then make your bow. Then I'm just going to trim this tail. It's a little bit long on this side. Not too bad, just a tiny bit long. And then this would be how it hangs on my gift bag. Isn't that cute? I've got this a little bit off. I am a bow fidgeter. I will never be done fidgeting with bows. Never, never, never. I could do this. I could mess with this and mess with this all day and still not be happy with it. But I would tie that on there and then hang this on my gift bag. Isn't that cute? I love how that looks. Now you can see why I like to save my twine till when I have a bag, or my present, because I'm not exactly sure where it's going. You can also just put your twine on it and then just tape this down to your package and let it kind of dangle around like this, which is really cute too. So this will be my tags for the season. I'm super happy with these. Now what I want to do is I want to create a container to put them on my little work surface with. So if you'll come back to my live show on Thursday, I'm going to make a container for these. I've got something in mind that'll be super quick and easy. It's something you've seen before, but I've never made one myself, so I want to try to make one. And so stick around for that. It'll be Thursday at 1 p.m. And just as a reminder, my videos have moved to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've done that because we're working with a really, really tight skeleton crew here, and mornings are a little bit busy. So it's better for us to do a 1 p.m. live show. And I find for you guys to be able to find my videos, keeping them all uploading at the same time has been the best option. So we've just moved everything from 12 p.m. Central Standard Time to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, just to give me a little extra hour in the morning. So there you go, guys. 32 tags from 4 pieces of cardstock. Yes, several stamp sets, but you know what? You can use any stamp sets you have in your collection. You don't even need the tag it set. You can totally do this same little snip on this same size piece and turn it into tags, no problem. All right, guys, you know what I'm going to say. If you make this project, and I hope that you do, share it with me over on my customer gallery. I love to see what you guys are making. It's at maymaymadeit.com. Don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, you can get notifications whenever I upload a video by clicking the little bell. And if you like this kind of project, leave a thumbs up in the up for the video so I'll know this is the kind of project you like. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.